We are waiting for the draw, right? The honorable duel. Well, keep waiting. Because in the real Wild West, nobody was stupid enough to stand in the open and let the other guy shoot first.
Think about it. Why would a hardened killer give his enemy a fair chance? The quick draw duel is a romantic fantasy where honour is more important than survival. Real outlaws didn't care about honour.
It happened maybe once in history. Wild Bill Hickok versus Davis Tutt in 1865. And even then, they didn't draw fast. They stood 75 yards apart and aimed carefully like snipers. That one event inspired 1,000 movies.
The fast draw was actually a circus trick invented for Wild West shows to dazzle audiences. It wasn't a combat skill, it was performance art.
The most common way to win a gunfight. Shoot the guy in the back while he's leaving the latrine. Or shoot him while he's sleeping. Billy the Kid didn't fight duels. He ambushed people.
Ironically, the Wild West had stricter gun control than many places today. In towns like Tombstone, carrying a gun inside city limits was illegal. You had to check your iron at the sheriff's office.
Those low-slung gunslinger holsters? Hollywood invention of the 1950s. Real holsters were high on the hip to keep the gun safe while riding a horse. Drawing from them was slow and awkward.
Most people just shoved a pistol in their waistband or pocket. The element of surprise was the real weapon.
Real bullets used black powder. One shot and you were blind. The fog of war was literal. If you missed the first shot, the second was a guess.
And fanning the hammer? It destroys your accuracy. Unless you were 3 feet away, shooting from the hip meant you missed the target completely.
Add terrible sights, primitive ammo, and a quart of bad whiskey, and it's a miracle anyone hit anything at all.
The most famous gunfight in history, the okcorral, wasn't a duel. It was a messy, point-blank screaming match that turned into a massacre. It lasted 30 seconds.
Real gunfighters didn't notch their guns. They were often traumatized men who survived by being ruthless, not by being cool. The Wild West wasn't won by the fastest draw. It was won by the guy who brought a shotgun to a knife fight.
The era is over.